Now, going into the 2-minute offense, and this one I will try to go through quick because there's a lot of points to hit. So NFL renews the deal with Madden game with EA. NFL, Madden is it. Now, for those of you that were playing games back in the day with ESPN 2K, where they had the football game, that game was tight. I believe they were talking about bringing that back, but again, the NFL renews the deal with Madden, so Madden holds exclusive game rights for the NFL as a whole, and Madden hasn't. I stopped playing Madden like a couple years ago. Luckily for you people online, but it's a good move for both NFL and Madden and EA, should I say? Madden has been a staple in gaming and in sports gaming, so I'm excited to see that they were able to renew the deal. Boston Marathon has been officially canceled, and that's big news for runners out there. I'm getting into running. I plan on running my first half marathon in November, hopefully, if it happens. But the Boston Marathon has been officially canceled. This is probably the most popular marathon in the U.S., so Boston Marathon has been canceled. JT Daniels. So this is how far back we missed like a whole 2 weeks. So JT Daniels, the quarterback, the former USC quarterback from modern day high school in California, ended up transferring to Georgia, and this is an interesting move. I think JT Daniels is a good fit for Georgia. I think he's a better quarterback than Jake Fromm was, especially coming out of high school. I think he has better attributes and better mechanics when it comes to playing the quarterback position. I think he will have Georgia as a competitor. I think this is a good fit for him. Again, I would like to have seen him stay at USC and get his job back, but apparently there was something that might have been said behind the scenes to where, they were like, we're going with Slovis. So, and I can't even fault USC for that because Slovis outplayed JT Daniels, by a mile, at least from what I've seen. So JT Daniels going to the SEC, transferring to Georgia, the Bulldogs. He's going to have weapons. That defense is going to be nasty. So Georgia will be making some noise in the SEC, as always. Justyn Ross, the receiver from Clemson, is out for the season. He had season-ending surgery, I believe, on his ankle or his foot. So Justyn Ross is consensus top 2 wide receiver in the NFL draft for 2021. The other receiver being Jamar Chase. Justyn Ross was the consensus number 2. Supposed to be, top 15, top 20 pick. And in some cases I've seen him top 10. So Justyn Ross out for the season. I hate to see that because he is a talented receiver. And if there is a season that occurs, and again he's going to be out, it's going to drop his draft stock because of the surgery, the uncertainty with his recovery. There is a chance that a good team in 2021 draft will get a great receiver in Justyn Ross. He has potential to be a really good number 1 receiver in the NFL. So I hate to see players, go out like this. Hopefully I'm sure he has an insurance policy. So if he does drop in the draft, he will get compensated for being injured during this. So, I wish nothing but the best for Justyn Ross, and I'm rooting for him every step of the way. Can't wait to see him in the NFL. And that's a big hit for Clemson. No, I can't, I don't know why I'd even say that. That's a big hit for Clemson. So that is the type of hit that will put them out of championship contention. They'll still make the playoffs because they're in the ACC, but I don't know if they're going to be back in the national championship game. Jason Whitlock leaves Fox. Apparently this is a mutual move. Fox didn't want to renew his contract. He didn't want to go back. I don't know who's telling the truth, but Jason Whitlock is essentially the Candace Owens of sports talk. So that's how much I think about Jason Whitlock. I wasn't watching him, and wherever he goes, I will not be watching them either, or watching him there either. USC is in discussions to end disassociation with former running back Reggie Bush. Now, this has been like 10 plus years since Reggie Bush has went to USC, won the Heisman there, helped them win national championships. Whew, I mean, for taking illegal benefits, obviously forfeiting games that he's played in because of the illegal benefits that he's received, left a bad taste and bad relationship for both the school and Reggie Bush. And the fact that they're talking about ending the dissociation with him, I think is a good move because he is one of the best players that ever went to USC. In some cases, at least in my generation, he might have been the best running back we've ever seen in college. I think the best running back I ever seen in college to this day has been Adrian Peterson, but Reggie Bush has been very close. If you guys have seen him play live, he was insane at USC, and which was one of the reasons why he won the Heisman and went number 2 overall to the New Orleans Saints that year. I believe it was 2006 NFL draft. So that's good to see that them trying to mend the fences because Reggie Bush, again, you can't talk USC football without talking Reggie Bush. It's just insane. So, and speaking of running backs, Dalvin Cook will be holding out with the Minnesota Vikings until he gets a deal that he deems as fair. I don't think he'll be asking for Christian McCaffrey money, and if he is, then the Vikings should look to trade him now. He said he's looking for a fair deal, and I think he's played enough. Obviously, he's had injury concerns, but I think he has played well enough to where he warrants at least a top 5, top 10 running back deal. Dalvin Cook is holding out. Pay that man his money, especially for Minnesota, who's looking to capitalize on Kirk Cousins, last few years there. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more fire sports takes. And for those of you who are on the go, make sure you subscribe to our full show, which airs every Thursday on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and a bunch more. Until then, I'm chucking it up, and I'll see you guys next time.